Hello, this is Mackenzie. I'm from the Race, Ethnic, and Diversity class from Quincy Daniels, and I'm going to do a reflection on the Indian canoe trip that we went on. The canoe trip was yesterday, and we all set out together as a group to try and learn or feel or experience the same things that Native American people experienced when they were traveling down a river. One thing that kind of hit me was if we had tipped over and lost everything, like the food or whatever, that it would be totally ruined, and we would have to set out and get all new supplies. Another thing was that we would be drinking the same water as we would be going to the bathroom in, or like animals would go into the bathroom in, and water that we were canoeing in. And I mean, the water yesterday was really disgusting and brown. I'm sure it looked a little bit different than 150 years ago, but I definitely didn't want to drink the water yesterday, especially because there were like dead fish swimming around, or not swimming, laying around. But I think that was interesting, and I think that perhaps people could have tried to remember what we were doing was a little bit more intense than most people would think. I mean, some people would think that we were just going on like a little funsy canoe trip, but I think it's really important to understand that it wasn't just some sort of fun game. It is a reenactment of something really important that happened in history, and we need to try and understand the way that Native American people lived before white European, mostly, people came over and took their land. And also remember that when we travel on the water, we need to appreciate the water and everything that it gives us, and remember the land and be able to touch the land and kind of greet the land and thank the land for all that it gives us and like all of the supplies. And I think that's certainly a hard thing to do for people this day and age, because we don't do that anymore. We kind of just go to a grocery store and pay for it with green papery cotton stuff and call it good. We don't remember where it comes from. Some people don't even recognize that it comes from a ground, and if they see that the plants come from a ground, it's kind of disgusting to them, which is really kind of sad. I suppose one of the most important things was that as a group we all set out together to accomplish something, and we did. We made it happen, and it was really good to see everyone pair up with people who were more experienced and less experienced and learn how to appropriately paddle a canoe. And I think that we only had one group of people in one canoe do some circles. That was kind of funny. And Quincy was the only one that fell over, but it wasn't his fault, I suppose. But it was a really good experience, and I'm really glad that Quincy lets us get out of the classroom and learn and be able to talk on a more personal level, because I feel like that's really where the learning happens, because I certainly can't learn from people reading a book in a classroom. That bores me to death, and I like to talk a lot. So, yeah, I don't know. It was a really great experience, and I hope that maybe more people can see these videos and like the dean, because it makes a difference for our learning styles, and it helped us to recognize what Native American people had to do, and it did it in a fun way, so we could have fun and be outside on the water, and everyone's having a good time and paying attention. So, thank you.